Okay, y'all. Tiffany Henyard done finally spoke out and responded to the fight that happened the other night at the community meeting, where everybody started fighting and whoop ass was going down. So the most interesting thing about her response is that it's probably the most narcissistic thing that I have ever seen somebody do this openly and this publicly in so many people's faces. She's sitting up here with her attorney. I think that it's very telling and interesting that she tries to blame everything on the trustees and the other people who work for her. Now, if you have been keeping up with this case, it is clear between what we've all seen as well as Lori Lightfoot's investigation that money was inappropriately spent, that there were things that were done with the funds that did not go through the proper protocol. And the person who did not follow the protocol was definitely Tiffany. It was not the trustees. They're not the ones writing this money, these checks, or using these cards. Even some of the people that were using the debit cards to spend money were people in her entourage. She was telling them to spend it. There's no denying the fact that she went out of protocol to have money spent to build the ice ring that is in Dolton, which she does not let any of the citizens use. She only keeps it for personal parties and her family. Like, all of these things are facts. But she is going to sit up here on this interview and tell you, her and her delusional ass lawyer, that she ain't done none of this. Ain't none of it her fault. And it's just the people that work for her. And she can't be responsible for other people's actions. Better yet, instead of me telling you, let me just show you.
As opponents called for the mayor of Dolton to resign, she is defending herself tonight. Tiffany Henyard says she is staying put and running for re-election. Henyard says if she wins, she will choose employees much more carefully. The mayor of Dolton has had nothing to say in person about the investigation into village finances until today.
I understand everybody want me to be the target. I understand everybody want me to be the bad guy for everything that goes on in the village, but that's not the truth.
Tiffany Henyard met with us and her attorney to comment on the report. They say Henyard released a statement Tuesday, but it didn't get much attention. Henyard says she's being blamed for the actions of others.
You're the boss.
Do everybody know what their employees do? No.
But do you feel responsibility because they were your employees?
I feel responsibility to tell the truth, and that's what I'm doing.
On Monday, former Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot revealed expenses ballooned during Henyard's tenure that led to a deficit of $3.65 million at one point. Lightfoot reports anything over $5,000 needed trustee approval, but that protocol wasn't followed, and instead the village was paying off expenses from 6 different credit cards that included few receipts from places like Wayfair and Amazon, and over $40,000 for items for an ice skating rink. Henyard contends the expenses were approved and that she was not the one making purchases.
Put the responsibility where it goes. I understand everybody wants to be the mayor. It's not the mayor. It's people put in place.
Lori Lightfoot's not interested in fact, but in spectacle. She's interested in political theater that's going to help her, not the people.
Lightfoot's spokesperson shared a comment which reads in part, Mayor Henyard and others systematically withheld the truth from trustees and the public about the true financial state of the village. The spokesperson goes on to say, the facts speak for themselves, and no amount of spin can overcome the tragic reality of her tenure as mayor of the village of Dolton.
Now, wait a minute now, because I do find it real interesting. You see how nice she's talking to everybody right now? Like, she's so professional. This is crazy because this is the Tiffany Henyard that I'm used to that talks to the people of Dolton like she ain't got no sense.
Y'all forget I am the leader. They want to hear from the mayor. If y'all ain't learned that yet. The mayor, not the trustees that don't do nothing, that only run their mouth. Y'all don't do no work, no work. Nobody knows something. Don't nobody know nothing. Every single resident. Pay me what you owe me.
But up here, she seems to be talking like she's so professional.
A day after the Lightfoot report, social media lit up with videos of a scuffle at a Thornton Township meeting where Henyard is supervisor. Henyard is seen in this video getting involved in the chaos. Her lawyer claims someone from outside Dolton who attended the meeting swung a knife at the mayor's boyfriend.
These men are attacking him with a deadly weapon, and the mayor, fearing for his safety, did go toward that crowd, risking getting hurt herself.
Her attorney claims that coverage of the incident unfairly villainizes Henyard.
Her lawyer must be one big paid person who is really going out of his way because he needs this money. He must really need this check because he talking crazy and he seemed delusional too. Now, I don't know about y'all, but there have not been one other news report that I have seen. If you have seen one, let me know. But nobody from any of the witnesses there to any other news stories, nobody has reported that anybody had a knife or had a weapon. To me, this is just some more shit they done pulled out their ass to try and make this woman seem like she credible. And she is buying her delusions because I hope she don't think that we buying this because we not. Nobody out there had a knife. So why would we even go and throw that out there? Okay, this is just, I would say it's crazy, but it's beyond crazy. I don't even know the word that I'm looking for to use. Okay. Another thing is, if a man had a knife and he was trying to stab her boyfriend, I recall seeing in that video, I'm sure with the rest of y'all, that there was some police. I don't know if they was flashlight cops or they was real cops that was standing around, but it was them and it was tons of men standing there. They were all in the altercation and they were fighting. If somebody did have a knife, what makes her think that she gonna jump her ass over the table and she was finna do anything to save her boyfriend from this that one of those men over there could not do? That is her justification for being ghetto and jumping into a fight full of men. Somebody said her wig fell off. I don't know. I'm going to have to roll the tape back and see if I can slow it down and find that part. Tiffany, your ass didn't need to be in that fight and didn't nobody have no knife, girl. You are an amazing liar. Like, you lie. Like, and you believe your lies. Like, that's how hard you be lying. Like, you really tell yourself that this shit is real. Okay? So on top of all of this, you guys, and her arrogance, you have her talking about she's going to run for mayor again and she going to win.
You know, and I say it all the time, I won my seat by 82%. Know this, I am going to come through on a landslide just like Trump did. Know that I will be victorious in the upcoming election in February of 2025. So I'm going to put that out there since y'all keep talking about elections at a board meeting. But I want to make sure you understand that I am coming for everyone that defamed my name, that got up here and lied on me, or just said something to the mic that's not truthful. So understand that us as politicians, because I'm going to tell y'all we don't have rights, we have rights as well. So I just want to put that out there.
Girl, bye. I know you don't think you're about to be the mayor again, but in her delusional world that she lives in, that is very narcissistic, that blanket of narcissism she goes to sleep with every damn night, I guess it's really starting to, get to her and be very obvious to everybody else. But while she swears she's going to be mayor again, you have all of the people in Dolton, hundreds of them showed up on a Zoom meeting to ask that she steps down because the last thing they're going to let her do is be the mayor of Dolton ever again. And if they can help it, she going to step down right now. With that said, y'all, we are definitely going to keep track of this. I will be looking forward to the day I can do a video on Tiffany and come and tell y'all Tiffany is in jail because that's where she belongs. And I know she's not there yet because there's a process of stuff and investigation is taking place. But with everything that she's done and what's going on, ultimately, that's where she's getting ready to be. And then I guess she could sit in her cell and tell herself she really not in jail and see if that narcissism works for her then. So y'all be good, and I will see you on the next live or the next video.